coming down into Sychpant Farm. It certainly went back to the 17th century. Some of the old farm buildings here. And here we see the remains of the house. See the windows there? Upstairs. Looks like a late 19th century construction, this one. Possibly, well, probably, I think, built on a much earlier site. I think there was quite probably an early longhouse here, which would have probably been knocked down sometime in the 19th century or just built upon. This part here is certainly 19th century. So much brick in it. Cement on the walls. That area there could be older, although saying that, there again, brick on the walls there. The old fireplace there, all pretty much buried in rubble here. The family that lived here in the late 19th century were the Ways. Again, looks mainly late 19th century. So where was the original house? Could it have been this part here? Brick in the wall there. This place was last lived in by the family called the Ashmans back in the early 1950s. Nobody's lived here since, so I think we can assume the place was just left to fall down rather than being knocked down. Lands became a part of Penmaen's lands. Now my suspicion is that this here was the site of the original longhouse. If we look at the walls here, looks like a bricked up fence or doorway. They are stoned infilled. So this part here, quite probably, I think, was the original longhouse. But obviously only be able to tell if excavations were actually carried out here, which I think is unlikely for the foreseeable future, sadly. Okay, so we're going to go down. We're going to look at another ancient building just a little way from the farm. There we go, looking back at the Sychpant.